Hello guys, welcome to the recap of the World Championship match between NEPO and Dink. Before moving forward, I must show you one video that I recorded just 3 hours before the start of today's round. And I literally predicted that NEPO gonna win today. And if it doesn't deserve your like or subscription to this channel, I don't really know what else I need to do to deserve that. Like, just like and subscribe. And here you can see this video, my prediction. Game 5, what to expect. The weather is crazy here today, and tomorrow will be the same. So it's, by the way, April 15, yeah, middle of spring. Yeah, what to expect? Something interesting gonna happen today, I believe, and I think NEPO are gonna strike since this is cold weather. I'm not really rooting for anyone in this match, like honestly saying, like either NEPO or Dink are gonna win, still Carlsen the strongest, but I'm like, how that's possible to predict such a result in one concrete game, especially after previous loss by NEPO, and everybody were saying like, oh, okay, this is now chances better for Dink, but somehow I felt today, the weather, you see? The weather is everything. Now let's take a look at the game. NEPO was playing white, and today it was Rui Lopez. As they used to say, the Rui Lopez is an opening of the World Championships matches, similarly as Queen's Gambit. So it was some solid stuff. And today NEPO played like an excellent game. It was, I would say, it was even better than Dink did in the previous round. So bishop g5. Now we see that the d5 square is weakened, and that's why h6, bishop f6, bishop f6. This is just like a play against lower rated players. Yeah, you just trade some pieces, fighting for squares, and that's it. A b5, a b5, knight d2. Black has a bishop pair, while the position is more or less closed, so it's not that easy to use them. And white's idea, probably using the d5 square at some point. It could also be f5 square, so knight c6, bishop d5 takes, queen d7. So because of the pawn structure, black's bishop pair is not that strong here, not that dangerous for white, not dangerous at all, I would say. Rook e1, a move that shows your level, since it's not that clear what white is doing. Actually, now it's clear. The white's idea is knight f1 and later knight g3 or knight e3. Rook a8, queen d1, bishop d8, knight moves somewhere, knight e7. It was really hard for black to keep his bishop pair, especially since the dark square is not that great. So knight e7, bishop b7, queen b7, and white is still playing on the pawn structure. White's pawn structure is better, the dark squared bishop is not that great, so simply knight e3. And I like today's game since it's so simple. And at this moment, NEPO still had 1 hour 55 minutes, so he spent just 5 minutes, while Dink spent 15 minutes to this moment. So bishop b6, h4. The idea could be h5, so fixing the black pawns on the dark squares, and this is what he did on the next move. c4, d4, grabbing, like fighting for the center. e d4, knight d4, queen c5, queen g4, an active queen move. Queen e5, knight f3, knight f5 takes. And here, according to the engine, it was better to play queen d7, and still there is some pressure. While queen f6 is something wrong, queen e4 is annoying, attacking the rook on a8, rook b8, and simply rook e2, covering the second rank, protecting the pawn on f2, the pawn on b2, and white is preparing to go forward. And this is what he did after bishop c5. Now g4. White can allow himself to play move like g4 since situation in the center is under control, everything is stable, and actually a lot of things that I just mentioned during this stage up to this moment I give in my course. So check this, and of course you're not gonna play, we all not gonna play like 2800 players, but you definitely can improve your play. So queen d8, queen d5, and queen on d5, such a beautiful position for the queen, controlling everything, aiming at the king on g8. And this is something I'm gonna give in my next course. Currently I'm working on it, and it will be released in the, like, I hope somewhere in July. So king f8, king f1, removing the king from also similar story. We have an alignment here, so removing the king and getting ready to go forward. So a lot of prophylaxis here we can see. Rook e4, and white is ready to strike while black is quite passive. So g5, hg5, rook g4. Here the point that f6, then knight h4, pawn takes, h6, gh6, rook g8, king e7, and queen e6, checkmate. So black played rook a8, but now knight g5, threatening checkmate on f7, rook a1 check. It was good for white to go king e2, king g2, Jan played king e2, queen e7 check, knight e4, queen e8, and king f3. One more prophylaxis, and white's position is just completely winning. And pay attention to this beautiful white squares domination. Everything is well placed, while black's pieces, what are they doing? I would say nothing. The rest was simple. Queen a8, trading the queens, but white can just take it. Rook a8 and f6, creating a passed pawn, yeah? h5, h6, h7, and queen. So black played g6, hg6, fg6, rook g6, rook a2, but unfortunately for black, his king is in the mating net, so white, yeah, this is what white played, king g4, and the idea is quite simple, just moving the king to maybe even to e6, or this knight could go to g5, covering the f7 square, and after rook b2, Nepo played rook h6. The idea, I think, just to go knight g5 followed by rook h8 checkmate. It could also be king f5, king e6 followed by rook h8 checkmate. That's it. Masterpiece game by Nepo, and I'm so happy with my prediction. Nepo leads the match. The score is +1 for Nepo, and Dink needs to show once again that he could play good chess with white, and we'll see that tomorrow. But tomorrow one thing could happen. Dink could try to push, and as I predicted previously, but that this prediction didn't work, Dink can overpush, since like today, the point that he has no time to recover as it was after the previous loss. So we'll see.